Hello everyone and welcome to Witches of the Moon. My name is Jen and I'm your Tuesday hostess. This week we're talking about wands and athames. And I'm going to be able to show you my wands, but my athame is not upstairs at this current point in time and I'm really not sure, but it's just not here. So I do have 3 of them. 2 were purchased in Florida. And when we were visiting Harry Potter World, as I like to call it, they aren't the character wands. They are different wands, but they came from the Ollivander store, and they are the interactive wands. So the next time I go back, I can bring my wands with me, and I can have just as much fun when I'm there. The other one that I have, I purchased at a Renaissance festival. Actually, I didn't purchase it. I didn't even pick it out. My husband is actually the one who purchased the one for me, and that is this one right here. And I do like this wand. I like the way that it's shaped. I think it's pretty cool. So that is actually the one that I use. Now, I had one before this, and it's kind of funny because I kept telling my mom, I need a stick so I can make a wand. And so my mom's like, well, what kind of stick do you need? And I was like, it doesn't matter. I just need a stick, you know. So my dad, when he came over, he actually brought me this stick. It was about 12 to 15 inches long. It had already had all of the bark peeled off. And so that's what I used for a long time. And then, like I said, my husband purchased this for me. And then the second wand that I have, and this is actually the first one that I purchased when we were in Florida, is this one. As you see, it has a skull right here, a little skeleton, and then we have the snake right here. And it's unique, it's different, it's very heavy. It's one of the heavier ones that they have there. And like I said, it's interactive, as you can see with the tip. And that was actually the first one. Well, then I wanted another one. And that is this one right here. It's much lighter and it's much smaller, but it is still interactive. But this is actually made out of willow. And I like willow trees. Of course, I like trees anyways. I like all kinds of trees. I actually have a willow tree, so I purchased this one. And I really like that. Now, my grandchildren, especially my granddaughter, she's all about everything. I mean, anything that I'm doing, she wants to be doing. If I have something, she wants it too. And she has requested a wand, and I'm going to make her brother one, because if I don't make him one, he's going to be saying, well, why didn't I get one? And then I'll have to create another one, so I'm just going to do it all in one shot. But, which brings me to my next question, or the next question for this week. Should you make them? Should you purchase them? I personally don't think there is a problem with purchasing them, obviously. I have purchased I've purchased these 2 wands. My husband purchased the other. I've had one made, and you know, as far as an athame, I don't think there's anything wrong with purchasing an athame, or if you want to create one yourself. Mine is just not here at the moment, so I can't show you what it looks like. How do I use them in my practice? Well, you know, I use them to direct energy, and I also use my wand when I am making some incense, or you know, whatever it happens to be that I might be doing. I use my Athame too when I'm called to use it at different times. There are times that the Morgan will be specific in which tool she wants me to use for whatever it is that I might be doing. And of course, when that request is made, I always listen, because if not, there's consequences. So it's just much easier to listen and obey than to disobey. But that's really what I have and how I use my tools. I think it's up to the individual, and if you don't feel called to use either one, then don't. There are many different other ways that you can direct energy. You really only thing you really need is yourself. So you know, don't feel like you have to go out and spend money on a bunch of tools, or you have to go out and create a bunch of tools, otherwise you can't be considered a witch or anything else, because that's just not true. So just be true to you and do what works for you. Do what is best for you and your practice, because it really comes down to it's your practice, and the only one that has a right to say what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad is you. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. So that's really what I have to say for this topic, and that's pretty much it. And now I need to go make 2 Harry Potter wands for Abigail and Evan. So I will see you next week, and have a great day. Bye.